Good night. Good night, Sir Martin, and yes, welcome to your favorite online internet program, www.sxmtalk.com. Of course, I'm your host, Christopher Emmanuel, and our apologies go out for not being on the air for the whole week. Why? It is hard when you rely on someone, but people get sick and stuff like that. My engineer was under the weather. He wasn't feeling too well, so we was off of the air for almost the whole week. He's stumbling coming into the studio tonight saying that he got to come on because we have been on off too long and people have been complaining. So I hope that he really get over that flu that he has. I know that it is something going around. But that is the main reason why we have been off of the air for some time, because I had no one to control or run the operation for me. But we are back here tonight. And I want to welcome everyone. Call someone, call a friend, tell them that their favorite online internet program is on www.sxmtalk.com. And I see that I've been getting a lot of compliments about it. I want to thank everyone for that, but we still have a lot of work to do. We'll be having a new project coming up. We'll be going in the districts. My engineer and my good friend came up with the idea, and it's an idea that I loved and I like it very, very well. So, my number is always available to everyone, 523-7348, and we're going to be broadcasting live from your location during the program, live from your location. So whether you want us to come into your house, whether you want us to come into your yard, whether you want us to come and walk around the area, the district, your business, whatever it is, your foundation, your organization, it doesn't matter what it is, call us, and we're going to broadcast live on St. Martin Talk. Whatever you have in mind to talk about, whether the sewage water is running in your road, the garbage is not being picked up, the lights are not working. It doesn't matter what it is. Give us a call. Give us a call, and we are coming. St. Martin Talk is going mobile. Okay, there you have the number up. You can call me on that number. You can also send us an email and say, Chris, look, listen, I have a story for you guys. Come and film this story, and we are coming. It's a new project, and I do like the idea. It's more interactive. So we'll be working on that coming up as of next week. You'll be seeing us moving about and getting things started with that new drive or initiative that was brought to me, which is a good thing. I want to get into a discussion that I had a while back on the program, because I had a lot of people comment about it and ask me and tell me that what is it I have against the certain individual. And I had to make my corrections. But I didn't have to make no correction. I had to stand my ground and tell them I have nothing against the individual. It's just that I don't think that individual is good for St. Martin. And who am I talking about? Of course, again, I'm on the back of the former Deputy Prime Minister, Tia Heidegger. The last program we did him when I said he should grow up and stop telling lies and level with the people. I had a few, and I had at least 3 individuals who asked me what is my personal, and I tell them I don't have nothing personal against the individual. It's just an article. He came up with his New Year's address, and I felt it was really, really, disheartening. It was disappointing, and we need to grow as a country, as leaders, as politicians when we write those sort of things. And I'm not making no apologies for it at all. I meant what I said, and I'm going to stand by what I said. I think this gentleman is bad for this country. And like I said, he had the audacity, and this is the part that really grind me, when he said that, they're using government for their personal piggy bank. And I'm like to myself, he has no gall. He has no gall to actually use that word, use that term, that they're using government for their personal piggy bank. No one in the history as politicians has used government or a government-owned company or anything for their personal piggy bank. I mean, you are the one that brought in the palm trees. You are the one that brought in the bricks. You are the one dealing with the garbage. You are the one dealing on the airport. You are the one that has the ring road. You are the one that has the causeway. You are the one that has all these things doing. And the harbor doesn't pay government. They pay dividends to government. No. What the harbor does is it does projects. Okay? And here we have a government-owned company that's supposed to be paying dividends to government. No, harbor is doing projects. And who gets the praise? Who gets the night? You. You get the TO is doing. Okay? The harbor does not belong to TO. And this is what grinds me. Okay? Because whenever you hear harbor, it's like replace TO with it. Like he owns it. No. He doesn't own it. You see? And this is the reason why I said he has the gall. He has the gall to say that they're using God as a personal piggy bank. Okay? Every project that goes on, TO doing a project, not a harbor. And that's the misleading part of it. And that's the part that we need to get away and shun away from. Okay? So it's not that I have anything against the individuals. But whenever you show them up for the wrong things that they have been doing over the years, they don't like it. So we get accustomed to it. Like it's normal. No, it's not normal. It's not normal what they're doing or what he has been doing. And then you get these cockroaches, all right, that come out and write these full page, 2-page articles praising him. And he's a leader with a vision. He's this. And and they say certain things and forgot. Conveniently, they forget. Okay, why this ain't in place? Why they haven't done this? Why they didn't do this? And all of a sudden, you guys know what should and should not be done. In 7 months, you want the whole of St. Martin and everything to be done. But in the 10, 12 years that you has been in power, uninterrupted, and your cockroach as your advisor, as your executive assistant, those 12 years, okay, you couldn't get nothing done. And I can't get it on this. And these are the things that grind me here in St. Martin. And we got everybody praising him up. Oh, he's this and he's that. No. That's the problem. I'm not apologizing for calling cockroaches either. You know why? Because all of a sudden they're running out of all the... Here what happened. The new government come in and start to spray. They're spraying all over the place, and the cockroaches now, they're running out of all the little creeks and corners and things, and all of a sudden now they got something to say. Huh? They got something to say. It's ridiculous. And that's... No, I don't have nothing personal against the individual. What I have against the individual is that he wants to be in everything. Okay? Nobody else must get. Nobody else don't deserve to get. And you see this thing that he have done with land, okay? It's a nasty thing that he has done with the land. All right? Nasty. All right? And we as people should have a conscience. But I don't really want to dwell much. I don't really want to dwell much on the on that individual. I was on the radio Tuesday night, and we see that our public schools are in dire need of assistance, especially the Dr. Martin Luther King School is in dire need of some help. And I'm asking the people for us to come together and see, let us put our hands together and help out our local public schools with necessary things that they need. Printing paper, printing cartridges, cleaning stuff. I mean, I am encouraging everyone to go to our public schools and see what we can assist with. They need our help. They seriously do need our help. And I'm going to be getting a serious drive going when it comes to our public schools, especially the Dr. Martin Luther King School, because I'm familiar with the school and individuals at that school. And I don't like the condition that the school looks at all. I want to talk about something else that I also spoke about Tuesday night. And I had individuals stop me and they say, but We can't force no one to do what they don't want to do. And I'm talking about when I mentioned the amount of Chinese grocery stores we have on the island. And I'm not attacking a particular ethnic group on the island, which are the Chinese grocers. No, I'm not attacking them. Who I'm attacking is government, not legislating or mandating, okay, job and work opportunity for our youngsters in this country. Because I have said it, based on the size, all right, of all these groceries. So because when you go into them, you see 3 and 4 and 5 Chinese working. You see them working. I'm saying to myself, here they are in the community, in the districts that they're in. What is their contribution? What are they giving back to the community? What are they giving back to the district? And that's my thing. All right? Here we have an opportunity where we can get 45 to 50 young. You know what it is having 50 young people having a job? Why? You just place 2 of them in a Chinese store. And the same job, the same work that the other Chinese are doing, they can do it too. There must be contribution. There must be some sort of showing gratitude for the community and the district that you're in. I don't see what is wrong with that. I don't see why people got to stop me and tell me, oh yeah, I attacking this group. And no, I'm not attacking. But how long are we going to stay like this in Simata? How long? Nothing is changing in the country. Every year we have students graduating, we have a batch that goes off, and we have a batch that stays. We can only hire so many people in the Najicos and the Telems and the banks and the GEBEs, and government can only hire so many youngsters. And then the retirement age is going all the way up. I mean, where are we going to find work for the young people? The 6 months contract in the casinos. I mean, why? You know what I don't understand, what I don't get? Why is it so wrong for someone to come up with an idea and an initiative and say, let us try it? 21 grocery stores from GEBE to South Reward. 21. And we're excluding the big ones. They don't have no youngsters working in them. None. I mean, you need someone to pack the bags. You need someone to stock the shelves. You need someone to do inventory. You need someone to do the cleaning and the sweeping. You need someone to go and do the pickups. I mean, someone got to do that job. What is wrong? What is wrong with asking every Chinese grocery store to hire one individual? One. You got over what? Almost 200, I believe. That's 200 youngsters having a job. I don't get what is so wrong with it. That people, and you know what is I'll tell you what is extremely sad. It is local people who is saying to you that you're wrong. You can't do it. You shouldn't do it. And then it leaves you to think or to wonder, why are they saying that? Why? And then, they're renting the license. They're renting the building. And this is what you get. But I don't care about that. What I care about, job opportunity in this country. All right? And it cannot be right. No one can tell me that it's right. No one can tell me that it's right. That you can have over 200 Chinese grocery stores on an island. And out of the 200, 10 is the most you would find have youngsters of local descent working in it. Nobody could tell me that something is not wrong with that. Seriously. You can't tell me not. And if someone said that's okay, that's fine, then I'm definitely living in the wrong place. Then nothing is going to change in this country. All right? We're going to continue in this cycle that we're in. And I am saying, here we are in 2013. All right? Let us think differently. Let us seriously think differently. And I tell you, I was shocked. I was shocked when I was stopped and they said, but Chris, I listened to your Tuesday night, but you can't afford the Chinese to hire people. I'm saying to myself, I'm not forcing anyone to hire anyone, I am saying that government should legislate it. Okay? Depending on the size of your store and the number of employees that you have. Because I don't care whether you got your cousin Wingling or Chiwang or whatever. I don't care who they are. Once they are working in the store, they are an employee. Okay? And if you need 5 employees in your store, then I am asking for 2. At least 2 to be from this island. At least 2. That's all I'm asking for. You have 3, at least 1. At least 1. And I'm telling you, by doing this, robberies, crime is going to go down. It's going to go down. You know why it's going to go down? Because now the young people have a vested interest in this grocery store. You know why? Because there is where they are making their bread. There is where they are getting a living. And I'm saying to myself, give them a try. Even if it's minimum wage, give it a try. We have a lot of young people who will be pleased, happy to be taking home $350 every 2 weeks. They will be happy. $700 a month. I'm saying to myself, we need to start somewhere. We need to start engaging the youth. And job employment is one of the most important things on the minds of young people. We're not saying to keep them there forever. It's a start where they are making money. And this is, and I'm saying it, and I'm going to say it plain. This is the reason why you guys are getting robbed, and you're going to continue to get robbed. Why? Because you're in the districts, you're in the community, and they see themselves as not being part of you because there's no employment. There's nothing that they're giving back to the community. But how? No, look. When you hire John, and John know he have a job there, John is on work every day on time, John is packing the shelves, John is pricing the goods, John is bagging the fruits and the vegetables, John is cutting up the meat and parceling it out, John is freezing the egg, not freezing, freezing all the fish and the chicken and stuff in the freezers and placing it up. When that evening is done and ready to close, John is sweeping out. Okay? When A coming to rob, John may say, no, sir, you can't do that there. No, man, these is good people. I walk in there. So A going to say, no, we ain't going there because our partner John walking there. John is our boy. John making a little change when I want a little thing, John just hook me up. So you see, that's how it works. That's how it works. Engage the youth. Engage the young people. Job, employment, government. We need to assist them by legislating it. I don't care who owns the license and the permit. I don't care. What I care about is our young people getting work. And think about it. Count all of them, like I said. From GEBE to South Reward, you have 21. So if you have 21 from GEBE only to South Reward, all right, by the time you go from Sundial School all the way to Soccer Garden, Middle Region, Dutch Quarter, you have another 21 again. Another 21. That's 42. From time we hit in Colby, from Lenhap, just from Lenhap Corner, all the way down, you have another 6 or 7. Orange Grove, the road going down there, you got another 4 or 5 on that road. Going in KB, you got another 2 or 3. Simpson Bay, another 12. By the time you add it up, you're over 100 already. That's 100 young people have a job. I, I, I don't, let me talk to an engineer. What I don't understand is how someone could see something wrong with that. Creating job opportunity for young people. How you can have a number of investors coming into your country, opening these small little grocery stores and supermarkets in the districts, in the area, and not employing the young people in the area. And people have something wrong with it. I'm definitely living in the wrong country. Seriously. Seriously. I simply can't get it to understand it. It got me mind bobbled. And they arguing and telling you why. But then when you do the research and you dig, you see, well, who owns it? Who owns the license? Who's operating off of the license? Who's this and who's that? We are creating a divide in this society. There's no more middle class now. It's either you have too much or you have nothing. And the have too much is growing exponentially faster, greater, larger than the have nots. St. Martin is heading towards a social explosion because the social aspect of the society is not being taken care of. Remember, I warned you. I'm saying it, and you're hearing it every day. You're hearing the youngsters. They're fuming. They vex with something or someone. You ask them, what happened to you? Who you vex for? I don't know. I just vex. I just upset. Why? I just vex. Who you vex with? I don't know who I vex with. I'm just upset. And this is what they're saying. This is what they're saying. What is there? What are we creating in St. Martin for them? And as much as what we are creating for them, the next question is, what are we leaving for them? Where are the parks? Where are the gathering area? What is it we have here? Now, I want to address another issue. I know my boy Ruben Thompson, if he's listening, I know he definitely going to want to come on to defend this part. We see the SHTA has put a fund together to sort of, how should I put it, sue or take individuals for court if they're damaging the environment. Now, the SHTA is the St. Martin Hospitality and Trade Association. I believe that's what it is, right? Makeup of businesses, hotels, and all sort of stuff. So, and this is how I see it. And like I say, I make no apologies, but this is how I see it. Here you have the hotels of foreign investors come together. They put a fund together. They put money together so they can take individuals to court who sort of damage or affecting or polluting the environment. And what do they do? Who do they put their face, who's the face of it? Our good friend, our environmentalist, who I believe should be one of the persons of the year, a gentleman, a very good friend of mine, Ruben Thompson. So the foreign investors put this money as a fund, and then they take the local boy and put his face to this fund. Now, my question is this, right? West End was being built, damaged, and destroyed, the pond in Don Beach, damage and pollute the area with their sewage system, noise and thing. I want to know if now me as a person or a resident in Don Beach, in that area, could access the SHTA fund to take West End to court. Because I believe that West End is one of them that put the monies together also. I don't know. But I want to know all the hotels that are polluting the area, like we got Great Bay out down there, or Little Bay that was running that pipe with their sewage water, whatever kind of water they was running in the sea. Okay, that I went and make a fuss about, that I put on camera and they had to change it. but God knows where they are running it now. I want to know if we can also take them to court, if we can access that fund to take them to court. Because you see, the double standards in this society is what's killing us. It's killing us. Some of the biggest polluters of our natural environment here on St. Martin are the hotels. Yeah. Are the hotels. Our garbage dump is being filled every day with your garbage, your trash, your refuge. Should we take you to court for that? But anyway, is it a good initiative? Of course. I would just like to know, how accessible would the funds be to take these same individuals, these same investors who are polluting the island to court for what they're doing? There you have it, St. Martin. We're going to end it off here tonight. I want to thank you guys for logging on and tuning in. Take care of yourself. God bless each and one of you guys. Goodbye.
There was a time when people dare not utter a word. There was a time when people were in the dark and searching for accurate information. Just when all hope is lost and frustration hangs in the balance, XSM Talk emerges and broke the silence. Join host Christopher Emmanuel for live and serious discussions and hard talk.